Hello again. In the next YouTube video that I'm doing, a little different. The last one that I did was for reducing or reversing the dementia, which primarily was for older people. This one is a little bit different, and it is for more younger couples or younger people. We have often known that the contraception is an important part of life in modern day USA, or even for that matter in any country. So when I came across this particular study, which was done maybe about a month ago or so, when I came across, I was thought that it'll be a good topic, though I was not too sure how exciting people would be about listening to it. So the contraception for women is very well known, and the birth control pills, the IUD or intrauterine devices, the pessaries, and many other things have been tried, from sponge, spermicidal jellies, etc. For men, there has not been much except for vasectomy, which is very difficult to reverse, though not impossible. And of course, the condom use, which is very common, which has some failure rates. So I think when I came across this particular study, I thought it will be exciting and maybe accepted by men. So the study was done, about 222 healthy adults were picked up, and they used a cream or a gel. The gel was applied by men to their shoulder areas once a day, and the gel contained a combination of progesterone and testosterone. The sperm counts were done every 4 weeks, and when the sperm count reached 1 million per ml, it was considered success. Now, 1 million may sound a lot, but ideally about 10 million count people were included in the study, and 10 million is usual per ml, while 1 million is considered birth control, because one sperm out of 10 million can enter the follicular, the tube, or rather the fallopian tube, and then fertilize the ovum. So they had 2 consecutive 1 million count to consider as a success. The gel contains progesterone, and this has been used by the females, the same one that is used for prevention of pregnancy by women. And it is not a spermicidal, but progesterone decreases the secretions of FSH, which is follicular stimulating hormone, as well as gonadotropin releasing hormone is also reduced. So in reducing the gonadotropin releasing hormone, automatically the testosterone level goes down. And testosterone reduction leads to reduction in sperm formation in the testicles. So there is a fine balancing act between reducing the testosterone to just enough level that people don't have any symptoms from lack of testosterone. And that's why the testosterone was added to the cream, just like the testosterone gels are available for low T. This cream was applied once a day in the shoulder areas, no major side effects, and it did achieve this reduction in sperm count. At the end of 15 weeks, the 86% of the people achieved the sperm counts of less than or equal to 1 million per ml. This is considered a success. Approximately 52% achieved this in less than that time, somewhere around 5-6 weeks. So the sperm count does start going down. The study was done for 2 years, and they had a very positive response from the couples who participated in this particular study. There was definitely a convenience of use. The cream was applied once a day, not necessarily before going to the bed or having a sex, but anytime. And it really didn't have much of a side effects. The balancing act between the reduction in the testosterone that occurs because of the progesterone use was compensated by use of testosterone. So the combination of progesterone and testosterone did just enough reduction in testosterone to reduce the sperm count, but not have the withdrawal symptoms from the testosterone. The combination was made in milligram per ml gel. So that way it worked. There was 8 milligrams of progesterone, a particular one is called progesterone, and then there was 74 milligrams of testosterone per ml of the gel. So this was effective in reducing the sperm count. It is not approved by the FDA yet. The data would certainly be submitted to the FDA and hopefully they'll get an approval. So in the armamentarium of contraception, since human beings are the only animals which engaged in sexual activity without having a need or typical female having heat, like which happens in dogs or any other animals, this is a good prevention. There is no reversibility. There is no need for wondering about reversibility, as the testosterone level bounced back and the sperm count bounced back as soon as the gel was stopped. So there was no long-term reduction in the sperm count. The disadvantage of vasectomy is that even though it is 100% effective and the sperm counts are 0, reversing the vasectomy needs very elaborate surgery and the success rates are not great. Using condom may become difficult for certain people in the moment of passion, but again, when you use the gel, contraception is achieved, but no VD or venereal disease prevention occurs. So for the VD transmission, you still will have to use condoms. So this gel is effective for preventing pregnancy as equal to as the condom will do, reducing the sperm count to 1 million per ml, but does not prevent venereal disease. So again, this is a good alternative for married couples who are not worried about VD and who want to have no major side effects, as if they want to have the kids again, as soon as they stop the gel, the sperm count bounces back. A good thing to know, hopefully this will be approved by FDA and will be in the market pretty soon. So the last video was reversing dementia for older people. This one is preventing birth or unwanted pregnancy for the younger couples. I hope you like it. If you like it, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.